Hey, this is Tanya at Lawrence St. Julian, and I was just reading something the other day, and it just made me think of this, and I wanted to share it with you. It was a cake recipe, and I remember thinking to myself, you know what, there's more than one way to bake a cake. And that goes with just about everything in life. Um, and I say this because I, I get so many entrepreneurs that are getting so much information from so many different directions. That's the interesting thing about this information superhighway. I could tell you to do something one way, somebody else can tell you to do another way, and we're all getting to the same goal. And that's how, with the analogy, there's so many ways to bake a cake, because you may second guess yourself thinking that you're on the wrong path or on the wrong road. How you get there is how you get there. The way I got there is not the way you're going to get there. You're on a different journey, a different path. So, not to stress yourself out about following A to Z and doing every turn and every twist and every, you know, step that somebody else takes, because those are that person's steps. You're not supposed to step in their shoes. You're supposed to follow your own path and tread your own road, as it were. So don't get too bogged down with details in that regard. If you find something that works for you in a better way that somebody else explained it, it's one thing to understand not the rules but the way to do something, and then tweak it for how it works for you. Same thing. It's like when you learned how to drive a car. Or actually, no, that's a bad analogy, because the way you don't want to. That's a bad analogy. But in any event, it's better with cooking, because when you're cooking, you have all the ingredients, you taste it, you try various things, you may add a pinch of that, a bit more of this, and you're not necessarily following the recipe verbatim, because you find certain things work better for you and your taste level. Same thing with your business. Certain things may come easier for you, other things may not come so easy for you, so you may be tweaking it that it's your best model. And same thing, somebody else could see you doing something and try to follow your lead, and same thing, they're going to find that they can't follow your lead verbatim. They're going to have to tweak it and change it. You know? Some people need to have a template in order to follow, and that's great. But again, like any recipe, it changes. And it changes for your needs, no one else's. So when you're starting out, or even if you're just in the middle of the road as an entrepreneur and you're changing things to meet your needs for your growth, remember, it doesn't have to be verbatim. It can be the template, and you just tweak it to what works for you. So again, there's many ways to bake a cake, and as I say that, I'm a little hungry for cake. So this is Tanya with Lawrence St. Julian, and wishing you a very great day.